Hello, and welcome back to All The Mons, where today we have a huge shopping list of tasks to do, some of which are Cobblemon, some of which are not. Number one, resources. We are having major resource issues. We've got the farm there, the botany pot farm. Issue is it takes over 10 minutes to spit out 1 diamond's worth of essence, which is not gonna cut it. So I've thrown together a blueprint. Like I've roughed out a mystical agriculture farm down a level. Now I've got a sample, so it's split into 4 sections. I've finished 1 section. I'll show you that one, and then we will make one of the other sections. But right now it's just running off of this set of solar panels, and I think if I add more to it, it's going to drain too much power. So we're going to need more power too. So we're going to make like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 more solar panels, and hopefully that just tides us over. If not, I can fix it later. We want to do a gym battle, but we'll do that after. So what I'm doing here is I am giving our Pokemon a item called a Shell Bell. It heals the holder for a fraction of the damage you deal. So if I send out this guy, I hold crouch, I right click, and I can just give him the item. Nice and easy. So the big things we're going to need down there to do this farm. Number 1. Dirt. So let's get the dirt. Number 2 is growth accelerators, which are going to take cables. Okay, let's just cable up. So we're just gonna, I guess, do a sample set. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 to start. No, we'll do 8. Yeah. There, 8 to start. Next, it's going to take a harvester pylon, which requires quartz slabs. It's very cheap to make, very good at what it does. So we'll open this up and take a look at it. Plonk you down, harvester pylon. It'll harvest plants in a 3x3, 5x5, or 7x7 area, but it needs a tool. In this case, a hoe. Normally the issue with this is that the hoe would break. However, if we go and make HOE a Supremium hoe, it has the tag unbreakable. This cannot be broken. So we're going to make a Supremium hoe, give it to this one, which requires a diamond hoe to start. Then we can upgrade it to a Inferium, which requires some of these prosperity stones. So I think we need 10 of those. That should be fine. And 10 prosperity ingots. Oh no, we're out of prosperity shards. That's really bad. Do I have any? Come on, please, I have a couple. No. 12. We just need, I think, 20 to get this. 23? That might actually be enough. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that should be enough to do what we need. So it'll be 2 of you. We'll just get all our components set up. 2 of you. Then yeah. Boom. 2 of you. And 2 bar. Same for these ones, and we just get all these components. And then we can just upgrade all the way up. would like to actually get a tool made out of these resources, because that would be very helpful. Right, first upgrade. Then we just go through the menu, tiering it up. Tertium, Imperium, clear to Supremium. Supremium is unbreakable. That's fine. Next is fertilizer. I believe this should work. Hey, we need seeds. We need seeds. Seed, seed, seed. We probably got some seeds somewhere. We're not going to use this method for farming everything. It's just the agriculture stuff that I want farmed this way, because that is the backbone of our resource production here. And if we are not producing at an effective rate, we're kind of lacking everywhere. Like 40 minutes just to get, I think it's closer to 50 minutes to get 4 diamonds is not good. So make like 24 fertilizer. Alright. Now we need some sort of chest. CHEST. Preferably one that can send stuff. I think dimensional chest is a good one. I don't know how this works though. But like, we can make it. You know, we're gonna learn this one. Dimensional chest. Dimensional core. I think we need 2 of these. Because I think this works kind of like an ender chest, I think. Let's just check at dim storage. So it's got tank, it's got tablet. To bind a chest. A couple of those. And we're just trying to solve our resource shortage. So doing a couple of these is probably worth it. Let's get those dimensional chests now. Okay. I don't know how this works, but from what I gather, it's you place it. Okay. Okay, I get it now. So we're going to do a frequency of, I guess, 5. Public. And it's not locked. And then we bring this down to the farm and we set it to a frequency of 5. And they will share an inventory like an ender chest. So it'll send things to this. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And the tablet, how does the tablet work? Linked, oh, okay, so it portably opens that. I don't actually really need that, to be fair. But you know what, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, I think we have everything we need to go. Maybe a bucket of water. Bucket of water. Bucket. We'll grab some water from the sinks here. And then we can go set up the super farm. So I've dug down here. This will be another floor here. Walk this way. And are you ready for this? This is our mystical agriculture farm. Boom. Looks good, doesn't it? It's pretty solid, pretty clean. This is the shape that it takes. So these are inferium seeds. and they are on top of fancy dirt. They need the fancy dirt because it improves the yield, but I think it only does that for these ones specifically. And then they've got growth accelerators that are all turned off because it's nighttime, so there's no power. Perfect time to do this, actually, then. Water goes here. Let's break that. The harvester pylon goes in the center. And then we just fill it in. Like so. That's the garden. On top of the harvester pylon goes the dimensional chest. Then we set the frequency to 5, change. So if we were to put this into there, let's check the tablet. Yep, works perfectly. You can hold the ground, no issue. They should all be watered by that one thing there. And we can place the hoe into the harvester. Set the harvester to a 7x7. I'm pretty sure the 7x7 counts the spot it's on, and then 3 out in each direction. So it is a 7x7 plot. Fertilize all the dirt. Uses red fertilizer. I think this just speeds up growth. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully all our plants can grow just fine on this stuff. Fingers crossed, I don't want to have to use fancy dirt. Then, the stone spots, those are for growth accelerators. Just kerplonk them down. We'll start with this, and we'll keep these for the open area there as our, like, these will be our initial ones that we plant as a test. So our critically important ones, though, we want to do those first. Those are going to get that central point. I guess the iron too. Yeah. These are our core resources that we need for, like, all of this. Fingers crossed that this works the way I think it does. Alright. Boom. Are you able to grow here? That's the real question. We will plug these in. So we've got this cable running here. I'm not going to need that hole in the roof, which is nice. And this side, we'll try and make it a little more friendly for us to move through. So we want to be able to, like, path between the cables, kind of like that. Okay, it's growing. Look at that. Before that took 1.5 minutes. Now it takes like maybe 3 to 4 seconds. That's so much better. So much better. All right. Yeah, I guess we can just start placing these down around in here. Look at how quickly they grow. Right. Now it is going to have some resources that we currently aren't set up to deal with, which means we are going to have to do some like foundation work again with our essences, but it should only take a few seconds now. Let's check our dimensional tablet. Look at that resource generation. That's what we want to see. And eventually I can like stop production of this when we no longer need it. It is actually set up with a voiding upgrade, so if it does somehow hit capacity, it'll just void everything. So we won't ever have to worry about it like overdoing. Now, I think what we need is a transfer cable of some sort. Let's do one of those for now, and if we have to, we can swap it out later. So we'll do an item pipe. Boom. Ideally, we can break this without issue. Yep, because it's like an ender chest. Now we need to hook it up to the storage controller. And then I think we can just be like, no, don't put things into there. Yeah, looks like it. So if we come down to here, we can be like, take from this. Looks like it's working. I think. Very slowly. So we'll probably want to swap to mechanism pretty quickly. Yeah. This is taking out a bit too slow for my liking. It's daytime, we have 0 power. Yeah, we need to get those solar panels out now. So that's 10 of those. Get a bunch of those. Photovoltaic cells. Lapis? Okay, we gotta go upstairs. We gotta grab lapis out of the enchanter. Up. No, down, up. Gotta be fast, or else the computer's gonna shut out. Yeah, that's why we had to do the solar panels first. Whoopsie. How much power we got? Okay, we're at a weird like uppy down part. Our power's going up and then down. So 9, 3. Is that enough to get us a starting point? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then can we make the upgrade? We can do an upgrade. Fine. Hopefully this kind of smooths it out a bit. Up onto the ceiling. I don't know if that's actually going to be enough, but it should help out a little bit, take a little bit of pressure off. Okay, look at that. It's slowly going back up. Not ideal, but it's working. Can't use the furnace though. Right. So now we need to make a infuser, which is 2 furnace. My brain's farting right now. We need logistics. Logistics take control circuits. Control circuits are osmium in that. Okay. That might actually be enough to get the basics going, right? And then the next one is the alloy. So it takes copper and one of those. Ooh, it's sunset. It's gonna be nighttime. Let's skip night so that we don't run our power system dry. Okay, we've got one infused alloy. We can do diamonds. We're good. Okay, that is a lifesaver right there. An enricher. ENR enrichment chamber. Yes, I guess we probably have steel in the steel machines that we set up. Could probably just check those. There we go, one of these. I should power these guys up to blue quality. Cruiser complete. Slap that down. Inside of here we can place one of those. And do we unlock any more goodies out of here? That's fine. We got you. How does this work again? It is like that. That makes refined obsidian dust. Is that the one I want? That'll make atomic alloy. Alright, is that enough? 2, no, 3, 4. Okay, so it takes 4. That's fine. Let's get the logistics. L-O-G-I-S. Logistical transporter. Completed. Give me the atomic alloy. Fine. Pipe wrench goes into there. Go into here. We grab a configurator, of which I have 2 because I forgot about one of them when I made the other one. Get rid of the pipes. Replace them with new pipes. We will remove those. That's not what we want to see. Oh, whoopsie. Well, take those out, and geez, this thing is filling up and not in a good way. Right. Let's set that to export from this. Is it working? I think it's working. Looks like it. Yes. Upgrade to red. Upgrade to blue. Upgrade to purple. And look at that. We have, at least for now, solved our resource issue. So I can go make like 30 of those. So good. Oh, okay. We're in a much better spot. We'll deal with all this other stuff after. I'll fix all that. I will clean it up later. I'm just happy that we got things generating, because My goodness, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, we got a couple things now that we could do. I think we do the simple one first, and then we do a gym battle. Because yeah, we've already this was supposed to take like 10 minutes. It's been 48. So that's how things are going today. We want feed GM chicken feed cursed, which takes, we got most of these things except for bucket of XP. How are we gonna get that? I think if we just get a drain, right? An XP drain. XP singularity tank. I'll probably do it. Slap together one of those. Singularity tank. Yeah. Hopper. Done. XP singularity tank. Buckets. Gonna need a couple more of those. Slap you down. I think I just stand on you. Get filled. Okay, there's the bucket. XP won't be an issue once we're done this. Feed. GM chicken feed. Needs a bone and a spider's eye. There's a spider's eye. There's a bone. Now all we need is a chicken. Chicken can be purchased with one of these from you. Chicken. Boom. Rightio. Now we go feed this poor bastard the cursed feed. We'll do it in our arena. Sorry. And that gives us a rotten egg that creates a 5x5 area of dreadful dirt. Only used on grass, dirt, mycelium, or farmland. So if we go into our backup pack, we should have some dirt, right? No? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine. Where's my dirt? And use some of these as our wall. Now, since I don't want to listen to nasty creatures dying all the time, we're going to do this far from home. Can we make plates? The vector plates. 1, 2, 3. Do 5 of those. And a distance modifier. Oh, we don't have enough feathers for more of those. Okay. We'll just hope for the best. How far do you push? Show area. Oh, that's more than enough, actually. It's fine even without the distance. Grab like 15 of those. I think it's cog block. Yeah, we're cog blocked. Copper essence. 24. We need 25. You know what? 24 should be fine. Can we do a redstone clock? Redstone clock. We can. That is pretty much everything we need to set up a basic mob farm. A very, very basic one. Let's start with the cogs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do a 5x5 patch. Oh yeah, we were down one. Yep. We're gonna go over top of that with a layer of dirt. Then surrounding the dirt, we are going to do a layer of obsidian. Something like this. Are we inside of a chunk? Maybe we claim this. And then over here we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Those fans should blow everything all the way over to this side. And we should have enough obsidian to close this in. So we've enclosed most of it. The fans are currently inactive because we haven't turned them on. We slap the nasty egg in the center. It should convert all of this. Jump out. Plug the hole. And now nasties should, in theory, start spawning in there. I think. In theory, if we place this down, it should start spawning a bunch of nasties. There are no enemies spawning. Something is wrong. Okay, so I've attempted to set up a mob farm here and it's not working, so we're gonna cut that out, but like, it seems like it should. We've got dreadful dirt, we've got fans. I did have redstone bits underneath with the cogs, just not functioning, nothing is spawning. So I'm not completely sure why, but there is no nasties happening. So that means we might just have to go old-fashioned with our mob farm when we make it. But we should be able to whip out our trainer card, hang out around this river, and get our next leader to spawn. So, yeah, unfortunately the spawner didn't work out, which means I can't XP farm, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. It's kind of annoying. Maybe it's a dimensional thing and I've got to take it to like the nether to have it work. That could be it. We could do like a nether roof kind of mob farm if I have to. Ah, yes, it's pointing us in a direction. Where is the leader? There he is. Alright, Gym Leader Wake. And he starts with a Gyarados. That's not ideal for us. That is actually pretty bad for us. Escargot is not going to be good in this fight, so if we send him out and he just gets knocked out off the gate, it's not too big of an issue. We could try for like an ancient power, but I think, yeah. Escargot wasn't going to do anything this fight though. We can bring in Manectric. Manectric is a electric type. Gyarados is both water and flying. That means he has a 2 times weakness to rock and a 4 times weakness to electric. We just hit him with Spark. It might just take him out in a single hit. Oh, yep. Ah, but here he has sent out a Quagsire. Quagsire is water and ground. Ground is actually immune to electric attacks, so we can't even hurt him with electric. So if we tried to hit him, it would do absolutely nothing. So I think this is a situation where we would switch to Gary. His water and ground type leaves him extremely vulnerable to grass attacks. Grass attacks should do 4 times damage, might even knock him out in a single hit. No, it was pretty close though. So he healed up. That's fine with me. We knock him out. Next guy is Float Sultan. Love this guy. He's only weak to grass and electric. Very speedy. 66 to 112. He could be any speed in between there. We only have 46 speed right now. Oh yeah, he slowed us down. That would be why. Oh, he's got Ice Fang, but he missed. That is such a low chance to miss. We got so lucky. We might be able to just take this guy out here. Yeah. Damn. And now we have an option of Swift, Crunch, Water Pulse, or Fling. I'm gonna take Crunch. There we go. Let's toss out some garbage. Kind of annoyed that that our stuff didn't work out. But an easy gym battle like that makes up for it. Now, rather than, you know, slowing things down, I think we're going to pick up the pace and we're actually going to do one more battle. Looks like it is against Cedric once again. This will bring our level cap from 31 to 36. At level 36, we should be able to evolve our starter, which would be huge. So you can find him in the Frozen Peaks. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, let's go to the Frozen Peaks. Why not? It looks like he can be pretty much anywhere. So let's home. We should set our home inside of our actual home, honestly. Oh, I didn't use the healing machine. I need to move the healing machine into the house so we can actually like use it inside of our place. I want to eventually just move all that stuff. Now that I have the resources pumping into here, I should be able to make all of the drives that I need. Everything will be great. So that has just secured us great resources. Now, yeah, Frozen Peaks, we should have ice spikes here, right? That's pretty much the same. Yeah, ice spikes. He appears in ice spikes. He was starting with a bird before, so maybe we organize our team right now. We'll do Staryu in first place. Yeah, I think that is a good starting lineup. Anything good? We generate all those that we need, so I don't need to pick that up. We just need this guy to spawn in. I would love to get... Hello? What are you? What is that? There's some cool shit afoot. Is that a Blue Eyes White Dragon? Okay. Someone likes Yu-Gi-Oh! Damn. That's sick. That's a cool build. Oh, I love the little fangs there. Jeez. Someone's gym. Okay, what type of gym is this? Bucket's gym. I don't know who Bucket is, but got good taste. Real good taste. Oh. We're getting pointed in the... He despawned. Of course. Well, I'm sure we'll find a new Cedric to fight. Do you think there's any water stones around here? That would really be good for us? I don't see one. Let's just do this. Oh, he's still just got Little Bird. Well, we should be able to one-shot Little Bird still. Ice Beam to... Oh my goodness. Okay. He did a lot of damage there. It's the Roselia. That one gave us some big trouble last time. If we swap into Escargot, we should be able to hit him with our new attack, Flame Burst. It's stronger than Ember. Stun Spore. Oh, he missed his Stun Spore. He didn't paralyze us. That's big. We almost one-shot him with that. And he used a healing item. He's wasting his healing items on this flower. That's so good for us. He's swapping into a Prinplup. This is a completely different starter from last time. Last time he had the Fire Monkey. Okay. I guess we could go into Gary. Yeah, that was a good choice. And then I guess Mega Drain or Leaf Tornado. I think Leaf Tornado just does such big damage, we gotta go for it. Oh. Brought the flower back out. That's fine, we'll just knock out the flower. A Ponyta, that's a fire type. It's weak to water, ground, and rock. We have... Yeah, we have Pokemon that can deal with this. Might be smart to bring in Escargot because Staryu can't take a hit. Escargot might be able to handle a fire type. Yeah. And then we can hit it with Ancient Power to soften it up. Oh. So there's the special effect of Ancient Power. It has a chance to raise every single one of your stats. So it raised our speed, special defense, special attack, and defense. So we might be able to survive another hit from this guy. Maybe. Yes, we did. All because of those bonuses that we got there. And now it's just the Prinplup. So we switch to Manectric. Yep. We survived his attack and now we can just spam Spark until he's out. Which is like just 2 times. Oh my goodness, that did so much damage. Jeez. I think we won that battle without losing a single Pokemon. That was so good compared to last time. So good. Alright. So next up is the gym leader Fantina. They bring our level cap from 36 to 37. And they require an Eye of Ender to summon. I don't think we're going to be fighting them today though, because we've actually done quite a lot already. I think the last thing I want to do is evolve our starter to its final form. You know, looking at our place, I think it's missing something. I think I have to put like a satellite dish or something on top, like, because that part just looks so empty. Maybe like a big solar, like a decorative solar wing. That big tower is supposed to have a windmill, but I don't want it causing lag. So I'll put one on there and see if it causes lag or not. If it doesn't, I'll keep it. But like the rest of the roof is just missing something. It needs something to finish it off. It's just too empty. I'm thinking maybe like a big old solar panel or a satellite. Big old dish. We used to have one of those at my grandparents' place. Like big old satellite dish. It was cool. And we are destroying this random trainer that I've found. This XP that we get from this is gonna go a long way. We might even get to level 36 from this. As long as we can survive this last Mon. Which I think we can. Yeah, this looks good for us. Ooh. Alright, let's see how much XP we get here. Big numbers, big numbers. 36. Learn a new move. And we get to evolve. We're gonna bring you over here into the open. Let's see what your new move is first. Maybe Leaf Blade. It is powerful. Okay. Maybe instead of... Oh, I don't know, because like Leaf Tornado does so much work. Like we are relying on this. The accuracy drop. Ooh, it's so good. Maybe instead of... No, I really can't justify getting rid of anything for it, even though it is stronger. Alright. Well then I guess we'll go for the evolution. Here we go. Nice. Ooh, look at you. Big snack. Big. We can ride? We can ride you? Oh, that's awesome. My goodness. That is so cool. I wonder if that works with the cowboy hat. Because if that increases our riding speed, that's insane. We'll have to do some testing. Do a sleep, and then check our moves again, because there's a chance that we get new moves now that we've evolved. Let's see, we got Magical Leaf as our only new move, I think. Which is a pretty good one. It's a guaranteed hit. I think Leaf Tornado is just better, though. Yeah. Look at our stats. So our attack and our special are pretty much the same. Our speed is so good. We're so quick. Oh. Just look at that. That is so awesome. Well, I think that is everything we've got for today. So, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time. And have a good day.